I look at it from a hiring professional, I want to know where your skills are at. I want to know that you can meet that, and I want to know how do you manage your time to that renewal window, as much as I want to know, are you okay? I've got it and I don't have to know it ever again, or do I have it and I'm continuously improving my skills based off of the iteration, based off the application?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk a little bit then about what you see as do you think this 2-year cycle is going to even shorten even more? Or
I hope
what do
not.
you think is the trend there? Like
I think 2 years is going to be kind of the window. And we're going to see that a lot. Or I think we're probably going to see that become the industry standard. AWS had been doing it, and then they give you 2 years to maintain the certification and a year to renew it afterwards. So realistically, it is 3 years, but you lose the certification after 2. You can't be counted towards, like, if you're working for a partner inside of AWS, it can't be counted towards your accreditation for a partner level after you hit that 2-year window. So there's now a burden that's been placed on partners as much as it is on an employee and the technical professionals that are doing those certifications. Partners have to carve time out of their employees' time budget, 2,000 hours in a year. They have to carve time out of their time budget to make sure that they can study for that certification and renew that over time. So I think it's good. I do say it's good, but it's a new normal and it's adjusting the way that we work. Now, again, middle of a pandemic, what you actually start to see is you see people, one of two groups of people happening. You're seeing an increase in the amount of work that's actually being done, but because people are not having to do commutes and they're not having to get in the car, they're not having to drive to meetings or fly or travel. So you're seeing a lot more time spent probably doing work. And I've seen a couple of different studies where the amount of time work is actually increased, not decreased like most people think. It's also been weird because you see it spread out more through the course of a day. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning and I go to bed at 11 o'clock every night. And I might work 10 hours in that window, but it's over 17-hour window. Okay. That's kind of awesome. I can work where I want to fit in there with my life and my family and my, everything else that I have going on. But it's also a bit more difficult. And now I have to factor in, when can I take an hour or two, maybe as many as 4 hours in a month, or a week even, and depending on what the time frame is, based off my new employer, to study and work towards proving my qualifications in this new skill set, or proving I still have the qualifications on a skill set that I already had.
Thank you for watching Stratum's Cloud Interrupted. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and share this video.